Hi guys, it's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Garden and welcome to Tomato Day. Woo! Like I said in that crazy introduction, today is Tomato Day. I didn't realize how many varieties of tomatoes I have and I want to grow them all. Do I have room for them all? No, nope I don't, but I want to grow them all. Let me just go over the varieties I have, and a lot of them won't have pictures because I discovered, thanks to my friend Nicole from Nicole Smith Gardening, this place called Forgotten Heirlooms. And I guess there's little tiny pictures on the package I could show you, but there's no way for me to look up the pictures. I don't think they have pictures. I can't remember, do they have pictures? But anyways, I got a bunch from them that I want to try, so I just thought that would be really cool. So let me go over some of these and maybe I can find a picture, I don't know. But this one, first one's called, okay guys, before we get going, I found my ring light. Yay, so I no longer have that light coming down like making me look scary. But then if I put my glasses on, what's up with that? I guess if I look down, we'll be okay. All right, because I can't read these packages without my glasses. So this one's called Ramesis. And it looks like it's like yellowy orange. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Let me read about it. It says, a rare find from the Millard Murdoch collection. I received a plant from Roger Wynn in spring of 2023. I thought the taste was somewhat tart. Come to find out, it wasn't fully ripe yet. I originally had it listed as dark yellow orange. In fact, it is a beautiful bicolor. Ooh. Grown in the ground this year, the taste was a wonderful blend of sweet and tart. Wow. Indeterminate potato leaf. That's one. The next one's called Pamplemousse. Don't you love that? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's called Pamplemousse. Let's get the picture. Okay. And it says, indeterminate potato leaf producing large bicolored beefsteaks, 12 to 16 ounces. Excellent flavor. Why am I stumbling? There's my green eyes again. Said to be from France, a cross between pineapple and rose de Berne by Mr. Michael Berthier de Sines in the Rhone and established in 1982. Otherwise known as Pamplemousse de Grand Pré. Now, I don't speak French, so you'll have to forgive all that really, really bad pronunciation and forgive my crazy hair because I came from the gym, had it in a bun, and if I wait to primp before I do this, it will never get done. Oh, Mr. Momo! Momo! Oh, come here! I said his name and he went, oh! And he's such a klutz. Did you hear that? I don't know if you could hear that, but he literally went to run up the stairs and fell down. You okay, buddy? He's not the most agile, I gotta be honest. Anyways, onward and upward. The next one is Hazel Creek Tomato. It was new for the 25-26 season to Forgotten Heirlooms. And there's a picture. I like that he tells like a little story about each tomato. I'm saying he, but it could be a woman that owns this company. I have no idea. How sexist of me. Seeds from Mike Williams, potato leaf. Although mine grew potato leaf and regular leaf. Mike received from North Carolina Farm Agency when the government took people's places away for the Great Smoky Mountain National Park to build Fontana Dam. One of the communities was called Hazel Creek. Okay. Indeterminate 6 to 10 ounce sweet, strong tomato flavor. These are really cool, right? Now look at this one's an interesting, it's a pear-shaped one. It's called Nally Family Robust Red Fig. I'll show you that. Oh, it looks like that might have been a free gift because it says gift on it. I like supporting these little companies. It says, fig or pear-shaped cherry tomato, bright red, yields hundreds of fruits on hardy plants. Wow. Sweet snacking tomato, grown since 1935 by the Preston Nellie family. Rodelia, Kentucky, Meade County, Kentucky. Original seeds from Chris Hubbard. I don't know who any of these people are, but I'm thinking they're tomato people, obviously. And in case you want to know, the website where I got these is called ForgottenHeirlooms.com, and it's out of Ravenna, Ohio. Okay, and then the next one is Aunt Eula's Rockhouse Pink. I don't know, my lighting's not that good because if I put it back here, it gets washed out. If I put it there, it's kind of dark, so I don't know. Doing the best I can. Aunt Eula's Rockhouse Peak, a Tennessee heirloom. Ms. Eula was a teacher for years in Tennessee and a proud Rosie the Riveter. Wow. She grew this in her garden for years. She passed at 99 and shared her seeds with Paul J. Douglas, her cousin. Delicious, productive, regular leaf, indeterminate. Oh, I'm so excited to grow these. This is the last one. And there's so many on this website, guys. It was really hard to choose. There's like a lot to choose from. I mean, I don't know if they're sold out now, but it was really fun to get some. This one's called Abraham Brown. See how it's washed out there? And then it's, I don't know, dark there. I can't win. Okay. Abraham Brown, a wonderful heirloom beefsteak tomato from Millard Murdoch. I don't know who this Millard Murdoch is, but I'm assuming she did a lot of tomatoes. Of Flat Rock, North Carolina. It is a stabilized B cross from I'm sorry, Millard. Millard is a man, sorry. It is a stabilized B cross from his other variety, Black Magic. A wonderful mahogany or chocolate colored. Oh my God, I can't speak. I'm getting so excited about these tomatoes, I can't speak. A wonderful mahogany or chocolate color. Meaty with a fabulous flavor. Potato leaf, indeterminate. So those are the ones I got from Forgotten Heirloom. I can't stand these alien eyes that are happening here. It looks just like an alien. Anyways, all right. And these I bought when I was visiting my daughter out in New York. There's news about that. My daughter's moving to Florida. And she's taking my grandbaby, my yet-to-be-born grandbaby, who's due in July, with her. But I'm just going to change my lifestyle because I'm going to be in Florida half the time. I mean, that's it. I told Mr. Hubby, I don't care. As long as I'm back by March 1st to start my seeds, I will be in Florida for the winter or something. I don't know. But I am not being away from my grandbaby, and that's just the way it is. So my onions, I'm going to do onions down there, and I'll drive them home. I don't care. The only thing I really have to get in really early are the onions in some annuals, but I'll just have to work around it. I don't know. I'll start them down there. You know I'm going to start them down there and put them in my car and drive them home. You know I will. So I'm not going without seeds. I mean, I love my grandbaby, but I can have both. Okay, so anyways, back to my daughter's house out in New York. I saw these, I think these are from Italy, called Franchi Cementi Company. I remember trying to buy some Italian tomatoes from a company. I think maybe it was called Franchi. I can't remember. I talked about it in an old video. But I saw these in one of her farm stands. So it's Pomodoro. I don't know what that means. I think that means tomato. So this one says, early, high, vigorous plant with good production. The fruits are big and red with green neck. Tall beef tomato from Rome, indeterminate. Vigorous and productive with large semi-scalloped fruits with few seeds and tasty, thick flesh. Fruits are large, around 12 ounces. Yeah, I'm going to try those. I think they're kind of pretty because they're like red and then green. Let's see if they look at this. I mean, the picture's really pretty. And then this one was a free seed from Baker Creek, which I thought was really interesting too. It's called Pink Fang. Look at that. Look at the shape of that one. I like it. Look at that. I'm trying to get just the right exposure on this light. So this one says, indeterminate regular leaf, a fantastically meaty and sweet paste tomato for making superb sauces and fresh eating. The 6-inch long fruit have very few seeds and dry flesh. Try making this variety into paste or marinara. You won't be disappointed. I just think that's really cool looking. And it does look like there's barely any seeds in it. Look at that right there. Okay, any other new ones for me? Let me see. I don't think I have any other new ones. So these ones I've all grown before. A regular beefsteak tomato. Well, these seeds are from 2023, so they're 3 years old. Let's see how we get our germination. Beefsteak is a century-old favorite, not only for sandwiches, but also any dish calling for a rich tomato flavor. Vines are so vigorous, up to 6 feet or more, you will need sturdy wire cages to support them. Around 1 to 2 pound fruits. I have never gotten that. Never. Produces summer to fall. And then, oh, my favorite. And I think I bought more of these this year. I did. Not realizing I had a package. How come I have no date on this? Oh, these are from 2024. My favorite tomato. Pink Berkeley tie-dye. Well, I'll show you this because it shows the picture better, what they look like. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They're like red and pink and green, but they're delicious flavor. I like to say it's a little smoky, but I don't like to say that because I don't like smoky things. but there's just like this very complex flavor to it, and it's so good. Like, this got me into eating tomatoes just fresh again. This tomato did it for me. Incredibly port-colored beefsteak with metallic green stripes and rich, exquisite flavor. Thin, soft skin while crack resistant. It's glorious on the grill. Ooh, I never tried it on the grill. But I know I have some pictures somewhere. These things were huge, like literally huge. If I can find it, I'll put it in. So that's my favorite. Now this one turns out to be one of our favorite cherries. We do 2 cherries here, and I think maybe the other one ekes out this one a little bit, but this one was really good too, and it's a bigger cherry. It's probably like that big. And I got these free from my library, guys. There is a little picture. I don't know. These are the black cherry tomatoes. I don't know if you can see the picture. When I do this, I make weird faces. But anyways, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you too much about it, but I can tell you these were really yummy. And they're very pretty, so we use those a lot. The other cherry I do is the old standby. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, the sun gold. The sun gold. And I probably have pictures somewhere, but everybody know, do I have any seeds in here? I'm holding it up to the light. It looks like there's no seeds in there. What? Oh, they are from 2023. What? What? Oh yeah, there's a few. There's enough. With all these seed packets, even a few is going to be enough. Because one of these plants yields so many tomatoes. Really, for me, we only need one. I usually grow more than one, but we really only need one. I have bags of those in the freezer still. And those ones, when we lost electricity, I had to take all my tomatoes out of my freezer and bring them to my other house. Like, not only did I have to move my whole grow room when we lost power for a week, my whole grow room had to go, and then all my stuff that I have frozen in my freezer, I tried to take because I hate to waste food. I hate to waste food. And then you guys all know San Marzano, which is like a paste tomato. I probably have pictures of it somewhere I can put in. These are from 2023 also. Why I have 2 packages from 2023, I don't know. This one's not even opened. Sometimes when you're clicking away, you make mistakes. You order too much. And here's one that I've never even grown because I bought it and promptly lost the package for 2 years. And now it just showed up. I don't know. I can't remember where I found it. But this is like a little patio tomato. It's called Tiny Tim. So it's one that you can grow like in a pot. Let's see what it says. It's a dwarf determinate. So considered a dwarf variety, this plant grows from 10 to 12 inches tall and 14 inches across. Miniature fruits form in clusters and reach 3/4 inch diameter. One of the earliest maturing dwarf variety on the market, ideal for small space gardeners and container gardeners. So maybe I will grow a couple of these and throw them in the green stock. I got to make better use of that green stock because I'm not really using it. And then this one I grew last year too. It was nice Amish paste tomato. Just another one, another paste tomato. Similar to the San Marzano. Did I grow this? I hate to say, is it forgettable? Because I don't remember growing. Oh, I did grow this. I did grow this. I don't remember what it tastes like, but this is the yellow pear tomato. Looks like that. I think I grew it for the first time last year. It says clusters of pear-shaped yellow fruits with mild, delicious flavor, indeterminate. I did grow those. I forgot. I think I only grew one plant and I didn't get a lot of fruit off of it. But I think it was good though. And then I love these. Although last year they weren't that great for me. The Constelluto Genovese, the Italian ribbed tomato, an old Italian favorite that has been around since the early 19th century. Intensely flavorful fruit are rather flattened, quite attractively ribbed, eaten fresh or preserves. Yeah, these are good. That's it. That's a lot though, right guys? Where am I gonna put all these tomatoes? This is the problem. I don't have room for all these tomatoes, but I'm gonna try to grow all these. So I'm gonna sow these. I don't think you need to watch me sow them because I am so late on all my sowing that if I sit there and have you watch me sow all these, it will take all day. But maybe I'll just give you a little seedling tour since I have you guys here. So hang on, let me grab some trays and show you what I have. So today is what? March 12th. Let me show you. And guys, we had 3 days in a row of sun here. 3 days in a row. Like it was like 60 degrees. Like I was in heaven. So I did a little video. I don't know if I probably didn't post. I didn't post it yet at the time of filming this, but I got out there and cleaned up some of my front border beds. I can't talk. I really should pick a different hobby than this videoing because clearly my skills are lacking. Let me grab some trays. Hang on. So guys, I know I promised you a seedling tour, but this is now almost a month later. I never posted my tomato variety video because when I posted that, like the next day my computer crashed. So I had to buy a new computer, and in the hullabaloo of trying to get a new computer and getting all that done, I never posted my tomatoes. So I did want to kind of follow through and show you that. It's now April 9th. So that was almost a month ago, because I think I filmed that on March 12th. So let me just show you for an example of how my tomatoes are doing. Guys, I sowed a lot of tomatoes thinking that they weren't going to come up. So like I sowed them in these 6-packs. Now I know these ones are a little leggy because I didn't pot these ones up because I have 88 tomatoes, guys. I have 88 tomato plants. They all germinated so great. I wasn't sure how all those forgotten heirloom tomatoes would germinate. So I kind of doubled them up. Like I put 3 in one little 6-pack. So you can see like they all germinated so nice. And these are actually, this is one of the heirloom varieties right here called Hazel Creek. So I didn't pot them all up. So these, I have some in 6-packs like this that I don't know. I'm probably just going to have to get rid of them. But the rest I did pot up into like these, I guess, 4-inch pots. And they look kind of like this. But I'll just give you a quick peek at the others because I have 88 tomatoes. I mean, I'm not going to go through all the varieties again, but I am going to probably just wrap this video up like that. And then on another day, I'll do a see-them tour because now everything's really exploded compared to March 12th. It's crazy. And today was the first nice day. We had another stretch of really bad weather, and I went out today in the sun. So it was cold, but it was still sunny. So I got my roses pruned. So I'll be showing that video soon. So hang on, let me turn the camera around and show you what we have. And yes, I did clean up my grow room, but then it got messy again, of course. But so most of my tomatoes I do have on the heat mat. So they're down here. There's a whole bunch. You can see a whole bunch there. Where are the rest of them? There's one here. I just love the smell of tomatoes. Just a peek at my other plants I've got going on here, just so you can kind of see. I actually had to add 2 more sets of lights this year. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this rack and 2 on this rack. And look at my plants, guys. I got all sorts of stuff going on here. And then I also have more tomatoes over here for a total of 88. There's still, I only have 3 still in 6-packs. So I think I did pretty good. I just didn't have the space to pot them all up on these 4-inch pots. Because, you know, these 4-inch pots, unfortunately, it's like 2 to a 10 by 20 tray. Or I jammed them in over here like I did 3 to a 10 by 20 tray, but they're all like wonky. So yeah, but let me show you one flower because I can't resist. Sorry for the spinning because I'm hand holding my camera. Look at this. Obviously I planted some of these petunias too early because they're really big. But this is, and it's closing up a little bit, interestingly, at night. This is called Supra, I believe it's called, if I'm wrong, I'll write at the bottom. Supra Bisma Cosmic Petunia, I believe. It's kind of like a ruffled petunia. It's got this beautiful magenta-y purple petal with a very dark purple, almost black throat. But interestingly enough, like this, the pistons on inside, let me see if I can zoom in. They're like a soft lavender color. Isn't that pretty? And it's got these striations. I don't know, I just thought that flower is pretty spectacular. I have a ton of these, so I'm interested to see where I'm going to put these in my garden. So yeah. So without going through everything, I do have like, you know, foxgloves, ranunculus, onions, lots of yarrows, some snapdragons. I am hardening this stuff off finally. We're only on day 2 of hardening, and usually I have my ranunculus planted in the ground. So this is how late I am. And over here, more petunias. I have more different type of petunias over here. This is honeywort. I'm not going to do a whole seedling tour. My coleus is looking pretty. I can't do a whole... Oh, this is bunny tail grass. I never grew that before. I got to pot that up. And then up here, I have tons of stuff. Gomphrena, cosmos, amaranth. These are all gomphrenias over here. Sorry, this is a crazy... one hand-helded. But I can't go through the whole thing. So maybe I'll do a seedling tour and compare what I did last time to what they look like now. But for now, I'm going to
not do a whole seedling to us.
So guys, thanks again for joining me today. I know this was kind of a really delayed video and I apologize for that. Well, most people, at least in my area, have probably already sowed their tomatoes. But, you know, if you've sown any of the ones I sowed, I would love to know in the bottom, or if there's anything interesting that I should try next year. I love trying new kinds. I'd love it if you leave a comment down below. And, you know, I'm all for ordering new seeds and trying new tomatoes, obviously. So go ahead and leave your comment. I would love that. Hit that like button if you'd like to. And thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, get out there and grow. Bye. I wasn't sure how all those forgotten why can't I say heirlooms?